In this video, we're going to be looking at the servo motors, the tiny blue gearboxes that can spin based off of how we program them. On the front of the servo, you'll see a sticker that does say what type of servo it is. Mine here is a continuous one, and I'll talk about the differences between it and the other in a bit. Now, both servos are connected to a ribbon cable of these three colors that end in a hard plastic piece that's all put together. Now, you may notice that these ribbon cables are made of three individual wires that all represent something different. Here, brown is our ground wire, red in the center is our power wire, and on the edge we have this orange wire that is our signal. Now, looking back at the servo motor itself, we can look at the top and see the small white protruding cylinder that is connected internally to the gears of the motor itself. This is how we can let the motor interact with the environment around it. And we also have these small plastic pieces of different shapes, like this plus signed one, that act as attachments so that we can attach them to other things that we want the servo to be able to turn. And they just can be pulled right off as well. Now, I want to speak on the two different types of servos we have in our kits. The first being the continuous servo, which rotates 360 degrees in either direction. It can be thought of as kind of moving like a car wheel would, where it moves completely around in one direction or the other at different speeds. The other type of servo we have is the micro servo, which we also refer to as an angular servo, because it can move between 0 and 180 degrees and be set to be at very specific angles. You can think of its motion as very similar to windshield wipers on a car. And that is our servo motor.